What's up, fam? Welcome back. This is the 12-month update of your boy's beard journey. Yes, that video, I grew a beard in 12 weeks. I just want to comment on that for a second. That blew up. Okay, I wasn't expecting 30,000 views and counting, probably more by the time you're watching this. But I really appreciate everybody that showed love and left a comment. Growing a beard definitely meant a lot to me, and it's definitely changed my outlook on myself, because you don't think you can grow a beard, and then you finally do, and it's so cool. It's manly, it's whatever, it makes you look better. It's another element to how you look. So this is my 12 month update. As you can tell, I still have the beard. And it's so funny because I'm filming this now. I just trimmed it. It was much longer than this. It was much bigger than this. I had been growing it out probably since last April. So if I'm good at math, that's like 7 months. Okay. So one of you flame me in the comments below. I don't know how many months ago, but I've been growing it out since April. I just recently trimmed it, and I want to talk about the whole thing that if you stop using it, you're gonna lose the minoxidil gains. I can say for a fact that is not true. Before I get into that real quick, here is a picture of what I look like with my beard kind of grown out. I'm gonna show several pictures of what that looks like, because it doesn't always look like this. I actually zeked myself trimming it up here. You might notice there's a line, and then there's a little hair here because I cut it too low. So right now we're in the process of reshaping that. To answer the question, if you stop using minoxidil, will you lose your gains? I can't say for everybody, but in my personal experience, no. I have not been using minoxidil consistently since April. And I know I said in my previous video that I wanted to do it for a whole year, but I went to Colombia. I traveled upstate with my friends. We rented this whole castle, and I had so much fun last year. All the traveling, I just didn't keep up with my regiment, and I just kept growing my beard out, and it just kind of kept looking better and better and better. And then by the time I wanted to do it again, I got some really bad eczema that I'm still dealing with. You might notice it's a little bit light here, and I got some eczema here, but it was really bad. I had some severe discoloration in my eye, here on my cheek. It was, whew. And I just didn't think it was a good thing to get back into using minoxidil while dealing with the eczema, because I had to use some type of steroid to get rid of it. Now it's almost gone. It's still here and a little bit here. You can't see it, but it gets very dry there. So just trying to get rid of eczema. And if you know anything about eczema, you know that it's not something that goes away immediately. It always comes back, and for me, it usually comes back seasonally. But now it's almost gone, so I'm pretty much getting back into the regiment, starting to use the Derma roller again. My goal is to make this thicker. Okay, you see it's still a bit light, but when you look here, this is where I've always been able to naturally grow my hair very good. So I want here to be as thick as here. So for the light spots, here's a little trick that I do when I'm going out that makes it look a lot better and not really whispery. I use this thing called a beard pen. You can see that. I'm gonna put the link to this below. Go pick this up, because all it really is just like a black marker, right? And you just put it on your beard like this, right? So I'm basically drawing this black mascara or whatever thing on my face, and you can see my beard is getting darker. Now it doesn't look all the way good yet, right? Watch this. So I just use that. to put some more how would I describe it, shadow or whatever on the beard. Now I'm gonna use this, comb it out. In person, it just look. You can see it already. You see how great that looks? It just makes your beard like darker. It's really, really effective. And you can see the difference between this side and this side. This is, I take this with me everywhere. You know, until my beard is completely full, I don't got to do that. This is the cheat code. But listen, if you're not doing it, you need to do it. You need to get on the journey. Okay, you need to pay the price. Okay, the main price you have to pay is just being disciplined. Go get the products, right? I'm put the links in the description in this video, just like I did on the other video. Here's a $1 million tip. Keep the minoxidil on your kitchen sink. Don't move it. You have other people in your house, tell them don't move the minoxidil. Keep the Derma roller on the kitchen sink. This way, when you see it, you already know what to do. The key to this is making it automatic. You want to automatically do it, because if you do it, you're going to get the compounding effects. Go back and watch the video of me showing you how to do it. You saw it every single week. It was a process. It didn't happen right away. The first 6 weeks, I got no results, you know, but just know that you're building the follicles. You're building the tiny little vellus hair. Vellus hairs are little white hairs that look like peach fuzz. They're very small, very tiny, but they grow longer, and then you're gonna notice over the weeks they're gonna get really long, and then they turn black, and that's when you start to get a beard. Guys, let's go. Let's do it. I also want to point out, many of you who've already subscribed noticed that I have a podcast, the Evan Yearwood Experience. Listen, you guys definitely need to check this out, especially if you consider yourself an intellectual, somebody who's always searching for knowledge, always trying to get ahead. You know, they want to travel the world and all that stuff. I basically talk about my life and ideas that I really enjoy. And I also interview great people that I know, like Mr. Robbie Robinson. He's former Mr. Olympia, 6 times Mr. Olympia. He used to train with Arnold Schwarzenegger. They call him the Black Prince. The reason why me and Robbie are friends is because we both have sickle cell anemia. And when I found out about who he was, I was just shocked. The fact that he's 75 years old, looking amazing with sickle cell. And forget about that, the fact that he even became Mr. Olympia 6 times with sickle cell. To me, that's nuts. Because I have sickle cell. If you don't know what that is, it's a blood disorder. And it means that your blood cells aren't shaped properly. Most blood cells look like this. I'll just show a picture of it. And then my blood cells look like sickles. Well, not all of them. Like a percentage of them. I'd say maybe 25% of my blood looks like that. Mr. Robinson, he has a higher percentage of sickle blood cells, but he's figured out how to overcome it. I mean, he's outlasted all of his friends that were in bodybuilding. He's still alive. He's outlasted all of his siblings. He has sickle cell. That's nuts. You guys need to go check out that interview. It's a very great interview. And I have a lot of other content you guys should definitely check out. If there's anything you need to know about your beard journey, leave a comment. I'll try my best to get a hold of that. I know I didn't do the greatest job on my other video, but to be honest, I really wasn't expecting that many views or that much reception. Like it really blew up, and it's blowing up exponentially faster. Like I got 10,000 views just in the last month, and 20,000 over the time where I posted it last year in March till November. So it's growing even faster and faster, which is just motivating me even more. So I'm very excited about the way the channel's growing. I'm committed. I used to be a filmmaker and a director and an actor when I was younger. So this is all like what I wanted to do anyway. I just never really jumped into it, but now we're into it and we're rocking and rolling. Hey, come on the journey. Let's build a community together. I want to meet other people that are like mine, that likes traveling, that likes getting fresh and fit, and is also an intellectual. Like smart, like studies, like I'm not saying like a nerd, but like somebody who's sophisticated. Like to me, that's like the ultimate suave, the ultimate cool. Not just looking good, but having the mind all the way set. So until next time, I'll see you on the next video or episode. Peace out.